What do you make of the language change too? Because we're seeing two different sides. People on the political right refer to it as invasion. We're starting to see the words illegal alien being used again, which was kind of out of favor for a while. We were talking about the illegal immigration previously. And then you also see people on the political left, they're talking about newcomers and they're talking about migrants and asylum seekers and this. How do you feel like language kind of plays into this sort of propaganda game on the U.S. side?
Yeah, well, we're never going to fix this problem if we label it correctly. And I think that that's the whole point with these people that want to continue to call them migrants. It's the most ridiculous word. It's the most ridiculously misused word in the English language right now, I think. I mean, migrant, what is a migrant? I mean, let's look up the definition. Or look up the definition of to migrate. It's to go to a certain place temporarily, right? And then you go back to where you came from, or you continue onward, right? Like the seasonal migrating bird or something, or like the antelope. I don't know, right? But they go to a water hole and they go home. And or they go to graze somewhere. But that's not what these people are coming. They're immigrating to the United States for a permanent stay, and they're doing so illegally. They're illegal aliens or immigrants. You choose which word you want to use. And but the whole point is, if you label it like that, and then you correctly label it as an invasion, well, there's only one solution there: shut down the border and deport these people. But if these are newcomers and they're migrants and all this other garbage, well, then, maybe actually they should not only stay here, but maybe we're going to give them a citizenship eventually, and they'll be allowed to vote in federal elections. So it all depends on how you label this sucker.
Do you think that there, amongst the folks that you encountered, that any of them had considered getting a migrant visa, which is a thing for temporary work status in the United States, to be able to leave and take money home? Do any of them have any sense that there is a rule that they are breaking as they come up, or is it all entitled, as you said earlier?
I don't really know. I mean, I would imagine I'm going to give these people the benefit of the doubt. I mean, they have brains. They're not unintelligent people, right? That they know they're breaking the law. I just simply think that they don't care, or you ask all these people and you say, hey, what do you think about Joe Biden? They love him. And they know that they're only coming up here because Joe Biden's president. And you ask them a lot of times, would you be doing this if Trump was president? A lot of times they say, I don't know, or no. I hardly ever get a yes to that answer. And so, that kind of tells you what you need to know, right? I mean,